Welcome to College Sport Check for Wednesday, February 3rd. College basketball scores and schedule. First, the scores. Here are the college basketball scores from Monday, February 1st. Mercer defeating Samford 85-70. Monmouth over Siena 93-87. NC Central defeating Florida A&M 81-63. Florida State defeats North Carolina State 77-73. NJIT over Lipscomb 90-78. Navy over the Army 64-50. New Orleans defeating Nicholls State 74-53. Oakland over Northern Kentucky 85-74. Alabama State over Prairie View A&M 83-77. Quinnipiac defeats Fairfield 64-59. First time these two teams meeting this season. Okay, Quinnipiac winning 64-59 over Fairfield. Kennesaw State defeats South Carolina Upstate 75-62. Sam Houston State over Lamar 69-66. Eastern Illinois over St. Ambrose 101-59. Stetson over North Florida 86-82. Texas Southern over Alabama A&M 71-66. Louisville defeats North Carolina 71-65. Houston over SMU 71-68. Texas over Baylor 67-59. Cheyney defeats Delaware State 70-68. Chattanooga over Citadel 125-85. Loyola Maryland over Colgate 68-65. Morgan State defeats Copeland State 83-43. Jacksonville over FGCU 83-80. Mississippi Valley State over Grambling 72-59. American University defeating Holy Cross 58-45. Maryland Eastern Shore over Howard 85-67. Iona over St. Peter's 75-67. Jackson State defeating Arkansas Pine Bluff 66-53. McNeese State over Southeast Louisiana 93-87. Those are the scores from Monday. Here are the college basketball scores for Tuesday, February 2nd. Oklahoma defeating TCU 95-72. DePaul over Providence 77-70. West Virginia over Iowa State 81-76. Tennessee defeats Kentucky 84-77. Indiana over Michigan 80-67. Georgia over South Carolina 69-56. Akron defeating Ohio 80-68. Alabama defeats Mississippi State 82-80. Ball State over Bowling Green State 72-64. Missouri State over Bradley 77-71. Buffalo over Northern Illinois 90-78. Northwestern State defeats Central Arkansas 91-75. Clemson over Wake Forest 76-62. San Diego State over Colorado State 69-67. Indiana State over Drake 63-56. Duke over Georgia Tech 80-71. Butler over Georgetown 87-76. Abilene Christian defeats Houston Baptist 79-72. Central Michigan over Kent State 88-61. LSU over Auburn 80-68. Louisiana Lafayette defeats Louisiana Monroe 72-65. And San Francisco defeats Menlo 100-68. Eastern Michigan over Miami, Ohio 94-69. UMass over Rhode Island 61-56. Manhattan over Rider 65-57. Bethune-Cookman over Savannah State 62-59. Incarnate Word defeats Texas A&M CC 70-65. New Mexico over UNLV 87-83. Boise State over Utah State 70-67. Syracuse defeating Virginia Tech 68-60. Hampton over Washington Advent 69-67. Toledo over Western Michigan 89-62. Liberty over Winthrop 88-77. And finally, the Air Force defeats Wyoming 70-62. Alright, so here is the college basketball rankings. Okay, AP top 25 as of February 1st. Okay, first place is Oklahoma, second place North Carolina, third place Villanova. Villanova actually climbed from 6th up to 3rd. Fourth place is Maryland, fifth place Iowa, sixth place Xavier, Kansas in 7th place, Texas A&M in 8th, ninth place is Virginia, 10th Michigan State, 11th Providence, 12th place SMU, Iowa State in 13th, West Virginia in 14th, Baylor in 15th. Oregon in 16th, up from 23rd place. Okay, Miami, Florida in 17th. Purdue in 18th place, up from 21st. Louisville drops from 16th down to 19th. Kentucky stays in 20th place. 21st place, Wichita State. Indiana in 22nd. Arizona in 23rd, and Dayton climbs from 26th up to 24th, and South Carolina climbs from 27th up to 25th. The big ones, Kansas dropped from 4th down to 7th. Maryland, though, okay, so as I mentioned, Villanova climbed from 6th up to 3rd. Maryland climbed from 8th up to 4th. All right. Other schools still receiving votes, okay, as follows. It's St. Mary's, USC, Virginia Commonwealth, Utah, Notre Dame, Michigan, Valparaiso, Duke, Pittsburgh, Florida, St. Joseph's, Stony Brook, San Diego State, and Texas. Alright, so here is the college basketball TV schedule for Wednesday, February 3rd at 6:30, which right now it's Illinois and Rutgers. That's over on the Big Ten Network. St. John's and Xavier also at 6:30, and that's on Fox Sports 1 at 7 o'clock. It's Penn State and Iowa on ESPN3, Arkansas and Florida on the SEC Network, Notre Dame and Miami on ESPN2, Boston College and Virginia, ESPN3. And those are the 7 o'clock games. At 8 o'clock tonight, it's Creighton and Villanova, the Blue Jays and the Wildcats, and that's at 8 o'clock on the CBS Sports Network. At 8:30, Maryland and Nebraska, Big Ten Network, Marquette and Seton Hall, the Golden Eagles and the Pirates on Fox Sports 1, and that's from the Prudential Center in Newark, New Jersey. And then at 9 o'clock for tonight, it's Ole Miss and Missouri, the Rebels and the Tigers, SEC Network, Oklahoma State and Texas Tech, ESPNU, Kansas State and Kansas on ESPN2, and then Southern Illinois and Wichita State, that's over on ESPN3, and those are the 9 o'clock games for Wednesday. And then for Thursday, at 7 o'clock on Thursday, it's Ohio State and Wisconsin, okay, on ESPN, Texas A&M and Vanderbilt, ESPN2, the Aggies and the Commodores, Tulsa and Temple, ESPNU, Green Bay and Northern Kentucky, ESPN3, Milwaukee and Wright State, Marist and Quinnipiac, that game is on ESPN3. 7:30, it's Detroit and Cleveland State, and then Texas State and Georgia State, both on ESPN3. Then at 8 o'clock, it's South Florida and Cincinnati on the CBS Sports Network, and then Central Florida and Tulane on ESPN News, ESPN3, and those are the 2 8 o'clock games for Thursday. Thursday at 9 o'clock, it's Minnesota and Northwestern on the Big Ten Network, Connecticut and Memphis on ESPN2, Colorado and Oregon, that's the Buffalo and the Ducks, and that's on Fox Sports 1, and those are the 9 o'clock games. 10 o'clock on Thursday, Gonzaga and Loyola Marymount on the Root Network, also UC Davis and Cal State Fullerton, ESPN3, and those are the 10 o'clock games. At 10:30, it's UCLA and USC on the Pac-12 Network. And then at 11 o'clock, okay, for Thursday, Utah and Oregon State, ESPN2, Portland and Pepperdine, ESPNU, from the Firestone Fieldhouse, Malibu, California. Okay, that also might be on ESPN3 as well. And those are the schedules for Wednesday and Thursday. This is College Sport Check, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Spreaker.com, #sports, and at APOD radio.com. So thank you for tuning in to College Sport Check. Next update is on Friday. From New York, this is Manny A. Be good and be safe. This is College Sport Check.
That's it, sports fans. Thanks for watching, and good night.